Hello, my name's Ollie.
Okay, Ollie, would you mind introducing yourself, please, and tell us a little bit about yourself, some basic info?
Okay, my name's Ollie. I've worked at the CES school for the past 4 years of my life. I'm 19 and I went to school in Oxford.
Okay, excellent. And what do you do now?
I'm an activity leader. I work at a bar and I'm going on to be a teacher.
You're a bartender?
I'm a bartender.
Oh, really? Interesting.
As well.
And you're going to be a teacher?
Yes.
Interesting.
Well, hopefully.
Okay, what kind of teacher?
Teacher for our school would be an English teacher for foreign
seriously?
languages. Yeah.
So you'll be doing your CELTA?
My CELTA
because I've
this
done my
year.
CELTA.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yes, passé. Can you imagine
Oh,
that?
cool.
So I can teach you. I'm actually a teacher trainer. So
Oh, wow.
one of the ideas is I do some seminars, webinars, yes. And one of the ideas is to share some authentic materials with my colleagues.
Yeah.
And also with English students back at school.
Cool.
Okay, now you're an English person, a young person. What's your typical day like?
I mean, at the moment, I guess it's very different to my standard.
Tell us
at
both.
the moment. Okay,
At the moment,
so
your summer, you're an activities leader.
my summer life is a little bit different because obviously it's a very full-on summer for me at the school. I'm awake at 7:30 and get into the shower, and then I leave for 8 usually, and then I'm off at the school by 9. I've got a whole crew of yellow shirts to boss around.
Can you tell my viewers what yellow shirts means?
Yellow shirts, right? So
Because they like yellow shirts. What does it mean?
yeah,
yellow
okay,
shirts?
so you have 3 parts in our schools. You have the teachers, the students, and the yellow shirts. We have a flip timetable, so the teachers obviously do very stereotypical teaching, and we, the activity leaders, the yellow shirts, are the people that bring everyone else outside of the school for day trips, you know, such as Cotswold Wildlife Park or the sports event that we're at now.
Okay, so basically this is the word we use for activity leaders. In Russian it would be something like vожатый.
Ah, cool.
Vожатый. Yes. Okay, you just told me about your typical day. What's your typical day like from September onwards, so to speak?
My typical day would
Or
probably...
do you work during the year or in summer as a bartender?
I'm working full-time here at the moment, but I also work Friday and Saturday evenings as a bartender.
So you don't get much sleep?
No.
You look very fresh.
Thank
Not
you.
even red eyes.
I try my best.
Oh, okay.
I try my best. I suppose this week, as we're going on to a less strict timetable, I've had a bit more time to rest up, so I'm in a good mood. But my typical September is quite quiet. However, I think it's going to be a bit different this year. Last year, I had to go find a new job, and that was when I kind of got into like catering and stuff, just as kind of like a sideline job, because obviously there's a lot less students during that time of the year. But for whatever reason, I don't know, there's a lot more people coming in from this September. I think we actually have 170 students up until like September 10th.
Really?
So I've got full-time work until
That's
then.
very strange. I expected September to be very peaceful.
You would think so, wouldn't you? I know, and actually I think it will go as far as...
And those students, they're not adults? They're all school children?
Yeah, I think so. Well, actually I think it's going to be a completely mixed bag from like 14 up to anything. Yeah.
What nationalities are the most popular for your school here?
We seem to get a whole lot of Italians, Spanish and Polish, loads of them.
For these countries. Not many Russians these days?
Actually this year I think we've had more Russians than ever, really.
In summer? For the summer program?
For the summer, yeah. I mean, I think in total we've probably had about 60 Russians.
So we're hoping the situation is getting better. You see more and more Russians are coming to this country these days.
It would be great. Well, actually Russians are usually very, very lovely people and actually have quite an unparalleled sense of humour. So yeah, keep coming down. You guys are great fun.
Right. What is one British or English tradition that you particularly love?
Ooh, a drink on a Friday night. Yeah,
Okay.
pub culture.
In pub culture? Can
Yeah.
you tell us more about pub culture?
Well, obviously, the UK is very famous for its pubs. There are literally thousands of them in every city. We're very privileged. In my little village that I live in, we have 3. So every Friday night, everyone kind of piles out their jobs and goes get on the boozer.
Is it only Friday night or Saturday night as well?
I think Friday night's much more popular these days. I mean, especially with students, because obviously a lot of people have weekend jobs now because everyone needs to work 7 days a week. So getting up for Sunday morning means that Friday night is the main night.
Tell me more about the pub culture. It's not only about drinking alcohol, right?
There's more. It's get
pub
together with your
quizzes
friends, and yeah, actually, there's been loads of pub quizzes at the moment. I mean, everyone seems to be copying everyone else.
Can you explain what a pub quiz is? Because
so
some people might not know.
Everyone, as in a lot more than usual, lots of people get into the pubs, and one person stands there with a list of kind of trivial questions for people to talk about, and then.
So that won't be a pub owner, right? It will be just anyone?
No, they usually hire someone. The pub hires someone. Maybe even one of their bartenders does it. Like the bar that I work at, they've actually asked me to do one of their quizzes for them in a couple of weeks' time. So stand there with a microphone, list off the questions, people take a guess at the questions.
And they work in groups?
Yeah, they work in groups usually. I mean, tables of 6 to 8 usually, and everyone kind of works on these questions, and then the winner usually gets a prize. Sometimes it's a bit of money off their bill, sometimes it's a edible prize. It can be literally anything.
Interesting. Anything else that happens in pubs? Because I saw some people singing songs. I don't know. Is it a normal thing?
I mean, yeah, actually, you do get a lot of like kind of pub night karaoke. Yeah, that does happen a lot. We recently had a big band at our local where they went for their last song, and then the singer was like, you know what? The band can keep playing. My voice is tired, so let's do karaoke. And all the members of the pub kind of came up and started doing sing songs. It was good fun, actually. Yeah. It's good.
Karaoke are quite popular in Russia as well.
And obviously football, everyone's at the pub for the football all the time. The World Cup was amazing.
What is your favorite British food or foods?
Oh, sticky question.
Is it?
Well, British
maybe
people
you
don't
like
exactly
British
have.
food.
Well, we don't exactly have much of our own food. You know, I would say obviously fish and chips is a fan
Shepherd's
favourite.
pie. Today I ate shepherd's pie. I loved
shepherd's pie is quite nice. You know, when it's done well, it's very good.
Yeah, it was done well today. Probably, I don't know. It was probably my first time eating shepherd's pie. Yeah.
Really, it's amazing. It's a really
normally
amazing dish.
I eat halal, and obviously today's shepherd's pie was halal. And you can't get halal British shepherd's pie from supermarkets or in a restaurant, perhaps.
Oh yeah, no, they're absolutely worth like having a go for like a top-notch shepherd's pie. Shepherd's pie is very good, but I think my favourite. My favourite would be an English breakfast. I mean, typical, but like so good. So good.
And do you make it at home or do you go out to eat?
Yeah. I mean, you can go out. I think actually the Wetherspoons English breakfast has been very popular at the moment just because it's very cheap. But yeah, I usually make my own at home, me and my girlfriend, and they're usually banging. Yeah.
Okay. I have my last question. How do you usually relax after a busy week? I don't think you relax much. Based
no, I mean at the moment. By the way, there is your English breakfast. That's the one that I had yesterday.
Okay, I don't think you can see, but
a
I'll
mint
try.
meal.
Yeah,
amazing.
I'll send a photo of that under somewhere. Okay, full British English breakfast. Actually, I have cooked it myself a few times.
Really?
Because you just basically
it's brilliant. Have you tried a black
fry
pudding?
everything that can be fried.
I mean, okay, yeah, kind of.
Yeah, in the same frying pan.
Hey, actually, if you do it in the same frying pan, you get the more taste. You know, like all that fat and stuff that comes off the meat and makes everything else very flavourful. Top notch.
It's not hard to make, basically. Yeah.
Have you tried black pudding?
No, again, because it's blood, right?
It's a very interesting thing.
In my culture, I'm actually Udmurt by ethnicity. It's one of the many ethnicities. We also have something like black pudding. We call it, in my culture, we call it blood sausage.
Blood sausage?
Yeah, if you translate it literally, it means blood sausage.
Yeah.
It's made from blood. It's similar in terms of ingredients.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to eat it when I was a kid. Now, of course, I don't eat such exotic things. They sound very strange. Okay, and now we've come to the last part. I ask you this or that. You tell me, choose one and explain why. London or Oxford?
Oxford. I think Oxford, because as nice as London is, it's very crowded. There's a lot going on at all times, and Oxford's a very safe and peaceful place to live. You know.
Breakfast or dinner?
Oh,
Because
hard
I know
question.
dinner is probably the most important part of the most
absolutely.
important meal in this country.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, actually, it's very subjective, though.
But in Russia, the most important meal of the day is lunch.
Really?
And you get lots of best food will be served for lunch. Like
Lunch
the
food's
soup,
probably the
the
best as well.
salad, the second course, the dessert, like some drinks.
Damn, I'm quite jealous, to be honest. I would say, yeah, the biggest one is definitely dinner, because obviously you're at the end of your day, you've probably had a long working day, so if you're going to go out for a fancy meal of one of the three, it's going to be dinner, yeah. But
Alright.
I would pick breakfast. I
Okay.
think breakfast foods are unparalleled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to prepare though.
Yeah.
I mean, you never have time to make your breakfast.
True.
Okay. Liverpool or Manchester?
Manchester.
You've been to both?
I have been to both. They're
So
actually
you can
two
compare?
they're two very similar cities actually.
Really?
In the way that they run, the amount of
Because
people.
I know they've always been competing with each other in many aspects, culture-wise.
Yes, absolutely.
sports-wise.
Well, they're very, very similar cities. However, I think Manchester takes the edge because of the nightlife. I mean, if you're a person that likes to have a good time, a bit of fun, Manchester is the place to go. I mean, like their revenues are amazing. You know, like the places you can go to have a nice night they've got a lot of work put into them. They're especially good. Yeah.
Okay. And my last question, I mean, it might sound silly. Sorry or thank you? However you understand that.
Thank you. Or as a proper British person would probably say cheers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I remember I said cheers when I was in the States, and the guy was like,
What?
"What?"
Well, in the
We don't
States,
say
cheers
in
is
the
like
States.
tap
When
your
you
drinks
drink,
together. Yeah. Cheers is like thank you.
How many times a day does a regular English person say thank you or cheers? Which is like.
I reckon I say thank you like 2 to 3 times, but cheers, I reckon I'm popping that out every like couple hours. You know, I mean probably even more, but yeah, I say cheers a lot.
So this country is the culture of sorry and thank yous, right? Sorries and thank yous.
Yeah.
Would that be true?
Everyone's got good manners, I think,
Yeah.
for the most part. Yeah.
I agree with that. All right. Thank you very much, Ollie.
That's
That
all
will be
right.
the end
Thank
of
you
it.
very much.
Thank you.